this video, I'm gonna show you how to get your first 5 customers as fast as possible. The strategy that I'm gonna share with you is how I get dozens of customers every single month and make about 60K a month as a side hustle. The thing is, 99% of business owners are doing outreach the wrong way. And that's likely the reason you still haven't gotten your first 5 clients and cracked that 10K a month mark. But there is a step-by-step framework that the top business people use to get customers at the push of a button. And once you learn it, your calendar will go from this to this. This is the same framework I've used to acquire clients and scale to 60K per month or more. But today I'm gonna give it all away for free because I'm on a mission to help as many business owners as possible get to their first 10 or 20K month, because that's when life really changes. All right, so the first mistake that a lot of people make is that they get the leads that they want to reach out to the wrong way. See, if you use a tool like Apollo, Legiit, or any email database to get leads, you're doing something wrong. If you turn on your brain for even a split second, you realize that thousands of agency owners use the exact same tools. So the leads that you reach out to have been contacted multiple times. So if you don't have a killer offer, you have no chance. So what should you do instead? There's a few different options. The first one is you can hire a professional data scraper on Legiit.com to go out and get the leads for you. You can go to a website like Realtor.com if you want to target realtors, for example. On this website, there are hundreds of realtors that nobody has ever contacted before. Another one that I like to do is to go to yellowpages.com. A lot of those listings are people that have paid to be there, and they're usually older people who still think of the Yellow Pages as the place that you go to get business, and odds are they are not making money. So you can find their information and reach out to them. It's a great resource. I've been doing it for years. You could also use a Chrome extension like Instant Data Scraper to scrape all the leads for free, so you save time and money. Or you can use a tool like Legiit Leads, which will find you leads that need specific criteria, whether it's they need SEO, they have a broken SSL, they need blog content. It'll find leads over a bunch of different criteria in any area in the world. But good leads are not enough to succeed. The best and most successful business owners use a very specific strategy when it comes to sending messages, which 20x the results. And no, it's not some type of automation tool or anything like that. You can get your first 5 clients with very little effort, even without using automation. By the way, if this video has been valuable to you so far, and you want to hear the secret to sending messages, I'm gonna cover it in just a second. But while we do that, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out a lot. So anyway, the one thing that they do differently is they focus on one specific platform, and not just any platform. There's Instagram, there's Facebook, there's Twitter or X, there's LinkedIn, SMS, email, and so many others. But the most successful people only focus on the platform where their audience hangs out. So you're actually gonna have to do a little bit of research, study your target audience, know which platforms they spend the most time on, and become the absolute best at one single platform, because mastering one platform is enough to get you to that 10 or 20K or even more per month mark. And the thing is, when it comes to messaging, there's one specific thing that most beginners do wrong. This one thing is literally the reason why you haven't seen success so far. And no, it's not because you don't have any case studies to show yet. It's something way simpler. Yet so many people, especially beginners, do it wrong. Some people send long, shitty paragraphs that talk about themselves. Absolutely nobody is going to read. They're like the video of fireworks that you took on the 4th of July that nobody's gonna watch. What another thing that beginners do wrong is try to look interested in the person's service they reach out to, and then do what's called a reverse pitch, which really pisses people off when you do it. Here's the exact scripting framework that will get you your first 5 clients virtually overnight. Easy one-liner opener to get a response, assuming that your goal is to get a response. Don't pitch them. I know you're gonna be tempted, but don't pitch them. Just say that you have found a way to achieve whatever the outcome of the service that you offer is, with very little time spent. Then ask them if they would like to hear how it works. No guarantee just yet. They don't need to know that you want to sell them something yet. Say that you can explain the whole system on a quick 10-minute call, where the worst case is that they get your entire system for free. That's what's called an irresistible offer. You'd almost feel stupid saying no to that. And then you close them on that call. It's that simple. And now comes the part where most beginners fail. This is probably the most important part in the whole video, so pay attention, because you probably don't even know that this exists. This is literally the deciding factor if you succeed or not. Because if you don't have this in place, then all the effort is literally for nothing. See, when people schedule a call, they They often forget about it. They simply don't want to get on the call anymore a few days later after they've booked it. There's a secret on how you can change that. First, there's a post-booking system where after the call, they get redirected to a landing page. Put a video on the landing page where you ask them to be in a quiet spot and you set expectations for the call. And if you want to get really fancy, you can put a retargeting pixel on that landing page and run an ad to them to remind them about it too. Just a little hack there for you. Then you can send them an email and an SMS to confirm the appointment they scheduled, and send them an email and SMS reminders 12 hours, 4 hours, and 15 minutes before the call. You might be thinking, well, won't that annoy people? It might. It has been proven to increase the show up rate, and that's what's important to us right now. Now, the only thing left is actually getting on the calls and closing the deals. If you don't have the right framework in a sales call, this can radically reduce the chances of you closing a client. So I made a video that you can see on your screen right now where I specifically show you how to sell. This will cover everything you need to know in order to finally close your first 5 customers.